Welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathleen, and in today's video I am going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow onto a hooded eye so that you can kind of camouflage that hood and your eyes don't look so heavy. So if that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so like I shared in my intro, in today's video I'm going to zoom this camera in pretty close. I'm going to do my one eye. I'm going to show you how I apply eyeshadow to my hooded eyes to make them appear as if they're wider open. So if that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, the palette I'm going to be using is this Mario palette here, this well-loved palette. I'm going to be using colors EE7, EE3, and EE2, which happen to be this color, and this color. So on the hood part, in the crease, which is what I'm going to refer to as my hood, I'm going to be using this color. Then I'm going to blend it in with this color, and then on the lid itself, I'm going to be using this shimmer here. So I have my, I have foundation on, I have blush on, I have some lip gloss on, and I have my eyebrows done. I don't have anything on either one of my eyes. So what I'm going to start off doing is use this Painterly paint pot by MAC. It is an eye base, and you can see it's a like skin tone eye base. Again, it's a very well-loved product. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to even out all the discoloration on this eye with this eye base. I recommend doing that, especially if you have a lot of discoloration on your eyelids, so that the eyeshadow itself, the true colors, come through. Otherwise, if you have darkness on your eyes, it's going to make the eyeshadow appear darker. And if you want to use a lighter color, it's going to make that lighter color look darker too. So anyway, we want to go in there and we want to even that out. So I'm going to go in with this flat brush here by the Smith flat brush. It is in the number 256. Looks like this. Okay, I'm going to go into this Painterly paint pot, and I am going to apply it all over that lid. I'm going to zoom the camera in now, so for the rest of this eyeshadow tutorial, it's going to be zoomed in really close. It's going to be on this eye, and we are going to go in right about there so you can see. And we are going to go in and we are going to make this hood here. This is the hood when you're looking straight ahead. This part coming down, and that's the part we're going to be trying to make it look like it's sitting back further on that eye as opposed to hanging down. So again, I'm going to go in, I'm going to use this Painterly by Paint Pot, which is, you can see it's a skin tone color. Well, it's my skin tone color. They have many different colors in Paint Pot. I love this, this particular eye base will last you forever. Okay, you can see how that just evened it out compared to that other eye where it's a little bit darker. So we want to start off with a clean palette there and just make it all even. Okay, so now we have that on. I'm going to go and I am going to, time to get blurry. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my head nice and still so it doesn't blur. Okay, so I'm going to go in, I'm going to take a pencil brush, which looks like this here. That's a pencil brush. You can see it's got a very pointed tip on it. And I'm going to go in with this darker color here. This one right here. I'm going to just roll my brush around then a little bit, and I'm going to tap off any excess. And I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to, right above where my pupil is here, and I'm going to take that darker color and I'm going to outline it here. I'm going to go back and forth so it makes like a half moon there. It's going to go right there, right? So kind of what you're doing is making that crease go up higher. So this is technically my crease, is this part here. But what I'm doing is looking straight ahead, and I'm doing right where that hood looks down, or hangs down I should say, is I'm going in there with this not too dark of an eyeshadow. I mean, you can do it with darker depending on your skin tone. and just kind of blending that in there. So when you're done, it should look like this, and when your eye closed, look like that. Okay, don't be afraid, because what we're going to do next is go in there and blend that. 6, and I'm going to take this brush. You can see very soft hairs on it, right? And I'm going to go in and I'm going to take that EE3, this color here, this well-loved color, and I'm going to swirl my brush around in it and tap off any excess, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to go back and forth and just keep blending it, just to kind of soften up those hard lines. And you can close a little bit and bring it down. And you can see already how that just makes it look like it's set back compared to this side over here where it looks like it's hanging down. And just kind of soften that up. Okay, next I'm going to go and I am going to take my ring finger right here. I know you know what a ring finger is. I'm going to go in and I'm going to take in that EE2, which is a slight shimmer. Put my finger right in it. And I'm going to close the eye and I'm going to go right across that lid with it. And you can see that that's just going to help that eye pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that shimmer, just a tiny bit. I'm going to take another flat brush, right? I'm going to go and I'm going to take some of that shimmer and I'm just going to put a dab right here. Nothing too much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean brush without anything on it, and I'm just going to kind of blend everything together so it looks like it's all kind of just nice and blended. And you can kind of play with it a little bit. If you look back and you see any harsh lines, turn your head to the side and then you can look back. Okay, so that basically is it. Like you saw how we just went right above this part here, right? And just kind of put that darker shade right across that, so we kind of lifted up the crease. Okay. Next I'm going to go in, I'm going to take this pencil here. This is a waterproof pencil by, what was this? It's the Killer Eyeliner by Too Faced. Yeah, Too Faced. It's in color Killer Chocolate. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to tight line my waterline with this, with that eyeliner. I'm just going to lift up this. I'm going to take that pencil and go right on. This is a 36-hour wear pencil. And it's waterproof. I'm just going to go right across that waterline. And that's just going to intensify it a little bit more. Now you can go in and just, I'm going to close the eye, I'm going to go right across the lash line just to deepen it up a little bit. Just go right on that lash line. I don't go all the way across because I feel like it makes the eye look too heavy. So I go right in there. And then here in the corner, I might pull it up, but I'll go right to the end of that lash line and go straight up. I don't go out that way, I go up this way. Oops. Go up this way. And then I can take that pencil brush again. I can take that pencil brush again and I can go in and just kind of smudge this a little bit so it doesn't look so hard. Okay, and then, okay, so I cleaned up where I kind of pulled it up and made a little smudge. I just took some cotton pad and just kind of wiped it away a little bit. And you can see, like, it just kind of gives it a little bit of lift on that corner. You don't want anything too heavy there. At least I don't feel like it looks good on me. You do whatever you feel you're comfortable with on your eye. Everybody's eye shape is different. Next I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this concealer here by Incognito. This is Wet n Wild's concealer. It's in the color Light Sand. It's a medium to full coverage concealer. It's very lightweight on the eye. It does not feel heavy and drying, and it doesn't really crease. It's very moisturizing on the eye. I might take a little bit more and look down and go right across. Okay. Next I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this lash curler here, this Surratt lash curler. I love this lash curler. It's very soft packaging. I'm going to go in, I'm going to curl those lashes. People do different things. I see people pump, I see people just hold it. I usually just hold it for like 15 seconds. I can tell you though, the thing that's been helping my eyes the most with opening up and feeling like they're not as heavy or closed as much is I've been using the Nira laser. I'll leave a link to it below. It's a handheld laser, precision laser that you use, you know, around your eye. Actually, I'll show it to you in a minute. Then I'm gonna go in with this mascara here by Trish McAvoy. It's their curling mascara. It's a tubing mascara. Go in and apply a, now I feel like it gets too heavy and my lashes are clumping together, which it looks like it is here. Got a little clumpy there. I'll go in and take a clean mascara brush and just kind of brush those lashes out so it doesn't look so heavy. I'll just go in and take a clean mascara brush and just kind of break up those lashes a little bit. These are great to have on hand if you feel like your lashes get clumpy together at all after you put mascara. I don't like that look. So that's it. I'm going to zoom out so you can see the difference in each eye. So if you've gained any value from this video, please consider subscribing. And then comment below, let me know if you have hooded eyes, what you do to combat your hooded eyes, where have you found you have gotten the best results for combating hooded eyes. So you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. Like this eye just seems more wider, more open. It doesn't look like the hood like on this side is so heavy and closing up that eye. It just feels like it's just, you know, wider open, right? So yeah, you can see what just a little bit of eyeshadow can do to help make your eyes feel not as closed and as heavy. Obviously you can use darker colors if you have a darker skin tone. I wouldn't go any lighter than what I did. That's probably the lightest that you can go and actually have it, you know, do the job that you're looking for it to have done. So anyway, let me show you what I've been using on my skin lately or around my eyes to help them feel like they're a little bit more open and just, I really noticed a difference. And I'll show you some before and after pictures. I'll leave them up here so that, this is the Nira laser. You charge it. It comes with a charger that you just plug into the wall. I think I've had this for almost 5 months now. I think I've charged it twice. And so it holds a pretty good charge. You press this button here. That's how you turn it on. You have these different levels. It goes up to a 5, I believe is the highest. Yeah, 5 is the highest. And then you simply, it's a laser. It's a non-abrasive laser, so there's no downtime. And you simply just go around the eye and you do it a series of 3 like half moons underneath the eye, going all the way across. It'll tell you when it's done, it beeps when it's done, and then you move on to the next eye. It literally takes like 90 seconds to do both eyes at night. When I'm done with my skincare, I just sit down, I'm, you know, unwinding at night, and I do this. And I have seen a difference. I really have seen my eyes just, they're more open, and the bags seem to be a little less, you know, heavier on my eye. It also comes with this hyaluronic acid that after you're done, you can just apply this all over your face. It's very plumping, it's very hydrating. I have a 15% off coupon down below. If you're interested, you can take advantage of that. It's, and I believe it's the name is Kathleen that you use, and you get 15% off at the checkout. They also have a bunch of different things, a bunch of skincare items. They have the wider head near laser that you can use all over your face, which doesn't take as long. Obviously, you can see how small this head is. I had been using it all over. I've been using it in my nasal labial folds. I've been using it in my frown lines here, smile lines, both. These are all, I guess, encompass smile lines that I've been using, and I have seen a change in that also. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you gained any value from this video, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, everyone.